Hello Plymouth, Luke Pollard here, your Member of Parliament. Over the weekend I had an enormous number of emails from people I represent asking me how I will be voting when it comes to the proposed £20 cut in universal credit. Let me be very clear on this. I do not support the Conservative government's plan to take £20 a week from each of those families in receipt of universal credit. Now is not the right time, in the middle of a pandemic, when there are more and more people out of work, more and more people struggling to pay the bills. The government's got a blind spot when it comes to poverty. When it came to free school meals, they voted against extending free school meals to the school holidays and had to be shamed into doing it by Marcus Rashford and a national campaign. When it comes to taking £20 a week from universal credit, the government's got this wrong as well. We know that will increase child poverty. A third of children in Plymouth already live in child poverty. Increasing it in the middle of a pandemic is the wrong move. I know there'll be lots of local Conservatives who'll make excuses why they won't be supporting Labour's motion. While they might agree with the spirit, but they don't like this word here or that bit there, while they don't think scrutiny is the right thing to do, while they don't like opposition scrutinising government with motions and opposition days. But when you hear that, listen to those words of excuse, getting their apologies in first, and just think about those people in receipt of universal credit. £20 a week is over £1,000 a year. Across the 3 Plymouth constituencies, there are 29,170 people in receipt of universal credit. But let me say to the 14,304 people in Plymouth, Sutton and Devonport, I will be voting today to protect that universal credit payment, to make sure that the Conservative government can't take that 20 quid away from you per week. Every penny really does add up in times of crisis, and that's why I will be opposing this cut. Let's see what our local Conservatives do today, but please remember this vote, just as you remembered the vote when they voted down extending free school meals to school holidays. This matters. What type of country, what type of city we are matters, and it matters what our Members of Parliament do when it comes to voting. Let's see how the vote goes later on today. Thanks so much, Plymouth. See you soon.